Moko kauai, kauai is the Māori word for chin. So moko is how we... moko is definitely not tattoo in the spiritual sense. It's more than just ink on one skin. The designs itself of any moko is actually etching histories and ancestral lines, which is what we call whakapapa. So it's my ancestors going all the way back to the great migration of Māori or Polynesian navigators to New Zealand and beyond that. And it's also the esoteric laws and all our customs and traditions that are, etched into every line. So everything is intricately, it's a process. It's a spiritual process as well as, a 3-hour wait on a table, a big reveal. But what moko represents for women especially, it's not a coming of age, it's not a passage of right, but it's a birthright for Māori women, being who we are intrinsically indigenous to Aotearoa. It represents more than just face value, what you see, but it represents ancestors, it represents history, it represents the trauma, it also represents the future and who we are and who we strive to be in order to, pass on intergenerational knowledge to the next generation. So moko in essence is a representation, a manifestation of who we are as an Indigenous women, and for men they have either the half mataora or the full mataora, which is the full facial markings, and that's a process unto itself. I'm not a male, so I can't explain that, but what I can say is that this is my language, this is my heritage, this is my ancestry, and this is my mother, my sisters, my daughters. So that's how I would explain what a moko kauai is.
Māori face tattoos should be either Chinese dragons or tigers. A moko kauai is a Māori chin tattoo for women, serving as a visual representation of their genealogy, whakapapa, identity, connection to family and ancestors, and status within their community and culture, or so folklore suggests. However, it's Tikanga mythical nonsense to believe Māori were master seafaring builders and skilled global celestial navigators using the stars, sun, moon and planets to traverse the great oceans and arrive in New Zealand on crudely hand-hacked tree trunk walkers to become Indigenous peoples with special racist rights. It's much more likely that Māori were slaves on board Chinese Zhonghe's massive global exploring armadas, then dumped off in New Zealand for good behaviour during the voyage. So it would be more appropriate for Māori facial tattoos to be animal symbols like dragons and tigers. Questions. 1. Why and how did the Māori lose their master builder skills? 2. Why and how did Māori lose their global celestial navigation skills? 3. How come the Chinese landed on the moon, yet Māori have only managed to land in jail? 4. Seriously, do you really believe the mythical Tikanga nonsense that Māori are indigenous to New Zealand? Thank you for listening. WhangāreiTim.